Okay, my kids are in trouble. They're streaming Netflix and messing with my internet. Sorry about that, guys. We got dropped. Okay, so, well, I'm going to let everyone jump back on because obviously you guys got dropped because I froze. I froze like this. I don't remember how I froze, but jump on, guys. We're going to, so doTERRA, we just had our leadership call. So if you're not with doTERRA, you're not doing the business, jump off. You're not going to care about this. But if you are doing doTERRA as a business, you will want to have this information. You want to share this with your followers that are associated with doTERRA. You're going to want to tweet it out. But if you're not with doTERRA, if you're not doing the business, then just catch me another time. And I was going to do this all in one thing, but kids got on Netflix and they're messing with my internet. That's what happens when you're on spring break, okay? They jack with your internet. So I know the call was so, this call was so cool. They still have direct deposit. Yeah. So, okay. You guys are awesome. So, Nicole Vincent, Diamond with doTERRA. We are talking about some amazing, amazing upgrades that they're announcing in April. So, they do record the calls. So those that are with doTERRA, Ashley, you were going to love this. You're going to love this, Ashley. So if you're silver and above with doTERRA, we have a monthly leadership call. Yeah, Angela, it's going to blow your mind, okay? Monthly leadership call. If you're silver and above, it is the second Monday of every month, Mondays at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So put that on your calendar. Every Monday, every second Monday of the month, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So that's our leadership call. That's for silvers and above, anybody in doTERRA. That's like doTERRA's main leadership call. I'm like baiting you guys, right? Okay, so now, well, not now, but starting April 1st, and Emily Wright got on the call to announce this, and I'm sure there'll be a lot more clarification. So before you guys bombard me with questions, I don't know all the answers, okay? So, you know how when we're trying to tie up the end of the month and somebody put in like a $79 LRP order and that totally messes up your power of 3? You guys, has that ever happened to anybody? And you're just like, curse you! Like, how dare you do this 75 point LRP? Like, that's 25 away, okay? That's happened to us, right? It sucks. It's like, oh, and then you're like, you want to like stab people in the eyes. Never happened to you before, Ashley, because you're on the ball. You're a good girl. So, starting April 1st, yeah, 97.50. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh? So, 99 PV LRPs they're like the bane of our existence, right? So, April 1st, we can combine orders to total 100 point LRP and qualify for Power of 3, qualify for Rank Advance, and qualify for unit-level commissions. Yes. I'm not kidding you. Seriously, I'm so freaking excited about this. So, this is how here, I'll say it again. Starting April 1st, you can buy a lip balm, exactly. So, starting April 1st, if somebody places an order, let's say they place a 99 point LRP, that's going to jack you up for Power of 3 bonus. It's going to jack them up for commissions. It's going to make it a mess. So they wouldn't be a qualifying leg, all this stuff. That's happened to us before, right? doTERRA is now going to allow us to place a second order to bump it up. And I'm imagining it's going to have to be another LRP order. And bump that up. So if they place a $99 order, you can buy that lip balm to make up the difference. And lip balm for all. Seriously. Good thing the lip balm was so amazing because I've got it coming out my wazoo sometimes. So they can either put it in or you can either put that order in. And it's going to have to be through their account, of course. It's going to. I'm imagining, don't quote me on this, but I imagine it's going to have to be as an LRP order. The lip balm is 4 PV or 4.75 PV. So this is just awesome, guys, because before, if somebody didn't, they put in that 99 point LRP and you need that, maybe you need that place for your $1,500 bonus, you would have to go in and put an entire full 100 point LRP, or they will have to put in, or they'll have to put in another 100 point LRP. You couldn't just make up the difference. But now doTERRA is going to let us make up the difference, which is huge. Guys, this is huge, huge, huge. Woo, 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 woo. Lip balm for everyone. And so now this is not going to help if they miss it for fast start. So maybe they're signing people up. They're a newbie and they somehow got their LRP cart below 100 PV. They're still going to miss out on fast start. So it doesn't count for fast start commissions. So if they're going to be doing the business, guys, they should have 100 point in their LRP cart regardless, right? It's those people, those ones that we have plugged in to fill in holes, or those ones, those placeholders that are just kind of there, then that don't really get the whole business side of it. So great question. How are you going to place those orders? You're going to contact them and you're going to say, dude, why didn't you place your 100 point LRP order? No, be nice. Be nice about it, because some people can be a little touchy. What I would do, and this is what I would do on my people that are, and these are not your regular builders, guys. These are kind of those little holes, right, that we've plugged in people. I would say, hello, do you mind, I needed to put in some extra volume this month. Do you mind? I would love to put it in through your account so you get extra LRP points. Okay? So that's what I would say. So contact them, get their permission, and either they put in, you put in the order for them. They give you their login information and you put it in there, below the, yes. So you know, they would give you their login information. You would log in and place an order, have it shipped to you. Or if they're not comfortable with giving you their login information, then you can have them put it in, like, hey, here's my credit card, put it in. Yeah, there are some people that are weird about that. If they are, then you need to find somebody else that's okay with it. Send them cash via Square Cash. That's a great idea. I always just say, hey, look, I have extra volume and I would love for these LRP points to go to somebody, and I thought that you would appreciate them. And so, but of course, if it's not, like if it's under 50 PV, it's not going to get them any points. So, you know, keep that in mind. Don't offer LRP points before you go and, you know, do that. But they can always change it back, and you actually, like, if you log in, you cannot see their credit card information, things like that. Yeah, you can send money through PayPal. You can do that. You're going to get shipping points. So there's lots of benefits. So talk about what they're going to do, what they're going to benefit. So for Power 3, legs have to have 100 PV. Yes, so they're going to have to total 100 PV instead of being a single order of 100 PV. Now, I don't believe that this is going to apply to... it's not going to apply to like 200 PV promotions or getting your product of the month with your 125 point PV order. This is only for Power 3, rank qualification. So if you need a qualifying leg, and unilevel commission. Okay. So this is, guys, this really isn't for builders. These are for new people that just, oops, I didn't know any better. Or those kind of people that just kind of ended up in those weird spots in our organizations. We all have those, right? So this is just such great news. It doesn't happen until April 1st, guys. So this is not going to apply to March. So don't think that this is going to happen and work for you in March, because I could totally use this. I've got a couple places that I'm like, you're killing me, Smalls. And it's not, I can't do it. That looked at their total instead of points. Exactly. Just those, oops, I didn't know any better. So starting in April, and I'm sure more information will come out. Yes, that's a great, so yeah, if they had a 48 PV order and you need 52 PV, they will get points for that 52 PV. So depending on their percentage, that could be worth a decent amount of points. That could be worth 15, 20 points if you're, if they're at a 30%. So it could be a really good deal. And I always let them know, dude, it's going on my credit card. It's getting shipped to me. All you're going to do is you're going to see an email. Just delete that and we're good. And when I tell them it's not a big deal, don't do this on the same account every month, okay? Because then people are going to feel used. It gives MLMs that bad rap, right? This is kind of like a once in a while, I need to plug in the holes type strategy. Does that make sense? So just anyway, this is super exciting news, and there'll be a lot more clarification coming out, I'm sure, in print that we can share, that will be on the doTERRA blog and all that good stuff. But this is just really great information and great news for those of us that are building, that we have those people, right? Especially the bigger your team gets, we're going to have those holes. We're going to have those places that it falls through the cracks. So I know when you're this close, I know. So super, super exciting news. Guys, for those that are silver and above, put it in your calendar. It's the second Monday of every month at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. They have the same link. They have the same phone number. So you can go in your email. If you didn't get the email, contact your account manager and they can give you that link and that phone number to call in. So, and you can see it either on your computer as a webinar or call in. So, as long as you hit silver once, then you are eligible to go to those calls. Let's see. So it's, this is not like a building strategy news. This is just kind of fill in the blanks. No, this is not going to count towards freebies and incentives, guys. So, at least I'm pretty sure, like, that would make no sense why they would do it for those incentives. So, yeah, nope, you snooze, you lose on those. So, doTERRA usually will give one exception. And, like, one exception for Power of 3, one exception for a promotion on that. And that gets noted in your account, and then you're out of exceptions after that. So, use your exceptions wisely. But it's gonna be a great thing to really help out those of us that are building, and so it's great. Aw, thanks, Janice. Love you too. So anyway, great business news. Check your numbers. If you didn't see my other scope, make sure you check your numbers. Yes, that is correct. So like if somebody spends $40 and it screws up your $250 bonus and you just need to put 60 more in there instead of doing a whole another 100 PV LRP. So anyway, guys, have fun. This is going to be so good. doTERRA is amazing. February was hands down the best month, the best February doTERRA has ever had. My numbers matched my December numbers for February, which blew my mind. So March is looking good too with this 200 PV Deep Blue promotion. So guys, use the incentives and use the deals that doTERRA has out there. Market them, share them, and spread that love. Use that to grow your team. You don't need to add in extra stuff. Use what doTERRA already has. Yes, we are over 3 million wellness advocates. So, and about 85% of those are just users. They're not sharing. They just want these oils because they're amazing. So lots of room for growth. Everybody's going to end up with oils in their home. So make sure they're connected to you. So it's going to be, March is fabulous. So have a good day, guys. Make sure you catch all the replays. I feel like I've been the scopeaholic today, but it's just kind of one of those days. So the rest of the week might be a little crazy. My kids are out for spring break, so we're going to be having a lot of fun time with them and lots of good stuff. So thanks for joining me. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.